Hey Tracy, it's Brody here from Civic Toyota again, just to give you a quick virtual tour on the forward Everest. I've quickly just grabbed it out of our reconditioning, so I do apologise, it's not as clean as I would love it to be to obviously give you this first video. So there's a couple of little bug splashes and things like that. I've just given it a quick hose and a chamois, but it'll look absolutely amazing once it's been cleaned properly. So just want to give you an exact idea of the condition of the car. So just these little things like that, just like I don't even think you can really see them, but they're just bug marks that are going to come off, obviously. That's just one as well. So coming through the rest of the bonnet there, as you can see, the paint's in really good condition. Obviously being this new and this low kilometres, that's what you'd be expecting, but I just want to point it out anyway. So just a bit of dust on there. Coming through the front right hand guard, there's no paint damage or anything like that. Again, a couple of bug splatters, but nothing that I can point out there that'll obviously affect the vehicle itself. Coming to the front right hand wheel here, as you can see, no gutter rash or anything like that on the forward alloy wheel there. Heaps of tread left in the tyre, and obviously a Goodyear tyre as well. So as you can tell, they're going to look after you anyway. So, and under the underbody, obviously, like I said, it's a bit dusty. They go down to our holding yard that is basically just a big dust field, so they just get covered in dust. So do apologise about that, but as you can see, obviously it'll look beautiful when it's cleaned up. Obviously front parking sensors on the Everest and your LED headlights as well. All nice and clean through there. Again, a couple of little bug splatters, but that's going to clean off nicely. Front left hand guard here, all nice and tidy, no scratches or anything like that. Bit of dirt up there. Obviously heaps of tread in the left hand front tyre, and no gutter rash or anything in that wheel either. Alright, obviously as I mentioned, before it goes through its reconditioning, they just have that little bit of stuff on the windscreen that'll get obviously scraped off. All nice and clean, otherwise no cracks, chips, anything like that. Obviously every car that we do sell comes with a clear history report, just saying it's never been written off, never been stolen, and doesn't owe anyone any money. So all nice and clean on the roof there, no dents, anything like that. Coming down the right hand side here, all nice and clean. Just going to take my sunnies off so I can see properly here. Alright, come to this front left hand side. That's just dust that's coming off of my nail as well, so nothing major there. Nice and clean through the back here. That's coming off with my finger as well, so I'm just going to try and be as picky as I can, because I don't want there to be any hidden surprises or anything like that for you. Obviously I'll do another video once it's fully cleaned as well, but it's in really good condition. There's not a lot I can really point out. Heaps of tread left in the back tyre as well. Again, the Goodyear tyres, and nice and clean under there. And again through the underbody, other than being a little bit dusty, there's no rust, no real dirt or anything like that. Coming through the back here, obviously your parking sensors on the rear as well. Obviously four-wheel drive and the trend. Got your reverse camera under there. We'll have Queensland registration on the vehicle as well, so not going to be an additional cost at that either. So did just want to point that out to you. And all nice and clean through there. Very tiny little scuff just on the back here. Coming down the right hand side of the car now. All really clean through there. That's just a bit of a bug. All nice and clean through the top, and then I'll go back through these two front doors for us. All nice and clean through there. Very light little stone chip just on the door handle there. And a very tiny little scuff just there on that driver's door as well. There are a couple of tiny little stone chips just on the inside here. Maybe someone's opened the door onto something just there. If that's a major concern, I can have that brush touched as well. And like I said, orange is a bit of a harder color when we do our brush touches, so it's not going to look perfect, but it'll just blend it in, and there's just a bit of a bug on there as well. So obviously you got your genuine side steps on the side there. I don't know if I went through this rear wheel, but I'll go through that again for you if I haven't. No gutter rash or anything, so all four wheels and tyres are in great condition. Jumping into the inside, I'll jump into the boot first. Obviously automatic door there as well, so that opens up easily. Straight through there. Coming into the interior here now. A couple of light little scratches just on the inside there. Otherwise, all nice and clean. A couple of light little rub marks just in the very rear there. Obviously not a huge concern, but I just wanted to point it out. And then I'll lift these back seats up as well. And like I said, it hasn't been detailed or anything, so there might be a little bit dusty and stuff like that, but again, it's going to look amazing when it does get cleaned up. Obviously closes nice and easy with that automatic tailgate as well. This door card here, all really clean through there. Got your central locking on the doors. Carpet's in really good condition, even though we haven't touched it yet, and same as the leather on the inside as well. So as you can see, even before it's been cleaned up by us, it's in really good condition. So I guess a good point to be able to see it as raw as it's basically come to us. A little bit dusty, but obviously that'll get vacuumed off. Through the rear 2 seats, look like they've barely been sat in, to be completely honest. All right, and the back of the front seats are all nice and tidy. Just a little bit of dirt on there that's going to get cleaned off, but obviously you get your USB point down here and USB-C, as well as your aircon controls for the back here, just for the fan speeds. You get the temperature gauges in the front as well. Jumping into the front here, all really clean through the driver's door. Obviously you get your mirror and window controls on there, as well as your central locking there. There's a couple of light little marks just on the speaker there. Can barely see them, but I did want to point them out anyway. Again, just does need a quick vacuum. That's just from me walking through the holding yard and then jumping into the car. Obviously automatic seats all work really well. Driver's seats in really great condition, and same as the passengers as well. So as you can see, really clean, all nice and tidy. I'll jump inside and give us a quick rundown on a few of the features. Obviously push button starts just down the side there, same as the other Everest. I'll go through the keys and everything for you as well. So 22,879 kilometers to be exact. No engine warning lights, anything like that. Now obviously that's not flashing, it's just my camera playing some tricks there, but all in really good condition, all nice and clean through the steering wheel as well. And obviously you got your cruise control on the left hand side there, as well as your Bluetooth buttons through there, as well as your controls just for the dash there as well on the right hand side. Down the right you've got your lights and everything like that, as well as your button for your rear tailgate. Obviously you're pretty familiar with these, having to drive them for work, but all nice and clean up through the dash here as well. So for a car that hasn't been detailed yet, it's extremely clean, like I said. And then I'll go through that service history as well. Obviously you get the nice big touchscreen head unit in these, as well as your air conditioning, fan speed, temperatures and modes through there. Obviously it's got the Bluetooth off, audio off. All the speakers are all good. The aircon's icy cold as well. Now the last thing I'll do is just go through your service history. So it's had that first service there done at 15,000, so it won't be due for another one until, when's the next one due? At about 30. So they're due every 15,000 kilometers all yearly, these cars. So yeah, like I said, I'll pick you up and show you, but yeah, that first service got done there at 15,811, so won't be due again, like I said, until about 30,000 Ks. Obviously that bit extra space in there. You've got your automatic transmission. Obviously you got your reverse camera there as well, really clear, nice and easy to use, as well as your parking sensors. Got your, obviously a couple of USB and USB-C points, automatic, wireless charger there, fumbling my words a little bit, transmission, handbrake. Obviously got those 2 keys there, main and a spare. It's a couple of cup holders, your driving modes through here, so obviously we went through them in the last video, but all nice and clean, works really well. Your parking sensors button, auto start, your traction control, and obviously that bit of a 4-wheel drive accessory button there. All nice and clean through the inside here, as well as another 12-volt point in there. And that'll basically do me inside here, so I'll quickly jump out and give you one last look around the car. But if you have any questions, obviously let me know. I know you're obviously pretty familiar with these cars, driving them for work, but as you can see, really good condition, just needs to be detailed, which obviously it'll get done, and obviously we'll put that Queensland registration as well on there. So I hope you have enjoyed my virtual tour. If you do have any questions, let me know, but hopefully I'll hear from you soon on the lovely Ford Everest. Thanks again, Tracy. Cheers.